I've talked a lot about how important it is to discover your true self. I mean, from the dark side of you to the light side of you. We have both. We all have both. So when you life code, you're going to seek out many sources that pertain to what your life is all about. You're going to discover who you are and how you show up in life. And then it all starts to get very, very clear. Life starts to unfold in a totally different way. Your objective is to empower yourself. And the first move involves life coding. The first move on the board involves discovering yourself and, of course, the partner you want to be with or the person you're with. But what a lot of people do is they keep playing the game of life the same way, year in and year out. They'll keep defending themselves the same way. I mean, if it was a football game, their offense and defense would run the same plays no matter who they play. So if you don't know their plays, how can you possibly make your best play? You've got to play the game of life by understanding all the rules and moves you make on the board. What moves can you make on the board? There are many people out there that blame everyone and everything else besides themselves when things typically go wrong in their life. And that's what society is built around, is pointing the finger. It's not popular to blame ourselves for the things that go wrong in our lives. The only time people want to take ownership of their life is when it makes them look good. We don't go around bragging or telling stories about our issues or problems. I mean, sure, we complain about them, but who actually admits that they're living life the wrong way? But it's just that we must do. We must discover the dumbest things we do, the unhealthy mind traits, as well as uncover our most valuable assets, our healthy mind traits. Discovering these, it gives you the option of what mindset you choose to be in. And that's important. It's actually crucial to a very sound relationship or even attracting the love of your life. But that stuff just doesn't come to us. We have to do the work as well. We have to put it into action. And I mean, faith without works is dead. You got to do some form of work. And when you do, the universe, God, the Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, something higher than our energy starts to work its magic, and it's going to do its part. As long as you do yours. Nobody rides for free. If you allow corrupt coding in your brain to shape your experiences, you're going to be miserable. You surely won't be happy, and I know you're not going to be satisfied in life. That's for sure. So it's when you decide to write new coding in the brain through your six senses, that's when life starts to change. But you must be consciously aware of what's going on around you at all times. You can't do a single thing unless you think about it first. What are you thinking? You can't go to the gym unless you think about going to the gym. You can't start a healthy regimen unless you think about starting a healthy regimen. So what are you thinking about? What are you putting into action? Reading books is a great place to start, but it's a horrible place to finish. We want to start off reading and then finish by implementing the gold nuggets that we find within those pages. We have to take action. A book's useless unless we act out its most valued cliff notes and understand those cliff notes while we act them out. You can't go on vacation unless you decide where it is you're going to go. And it's the same thing with our lives. We cannot achieve greatness unless we understand our greatness, where our greatness goes, where it lies, because then we'll be able to go create greatness. If you want to make $1 million, you must first understand how to make $1 million. The same goes for our romance lives. If you want an amazing love life, you first have to understand how to attract an amazing love life. I mean, it starts with self-love, actually. Okay, but understanding who you are, the self-love, understanding who they are, that's the only way it's going to happen. I mean, that's life coding. I'm Logan with Brain, Body, Soul. Thanks for watching.
Brain, Body, Soul. Live life